Hi, and welcome to our next Level 2 Calculus video. This is a video where we're going to explore definite integrals. And it's not always taught in Level 2, so you may want to check in with your teacher just to make sure this is a skill they want you to learn before you go and watch the video and then race off and start practicing it. The definite integral is a number that results from substituting the two values, which we call the limits of integration, into the antiderivative of a function and calculating the difference. Now that's quite a complicated sentence, so let's try and explain it with an example. Example 1, there's only one example. Let's evaluate, and you see that funny looking S shape, which is a symbol for integration. Now integration is a more thorough word for anti-differentiation. Integration basically means the application of anti-differentiation. Now we see two limits, 4 and 2. One's the upper limit of 4 and one's the lower limit of 2. Then we see inside some brackets the function 2x minus 3. And then we see this dx. Dx means with respect to the variable x. And right now there's only x's in this expression. So don't get too caught up in the dx for now. We'll learn a lot more about that at level 3. Right, so here's how we're going to do it. We're going to write down that expression. We're going to anti-differentiate the function. So 2x, the x becomes x to the power of 2 because we plus 1 to the power, and then we divide by the new power of 2. The minus 3 will anti-differentiate to minus 3x. The x comes back. And don't forget to put your plus c in case some number disappeared. It's now come back. We're just going to tidy that up because 2 divided by 2 will cancel. And we're left with x squared minus 3x plus c. Now we use these square brackets. It's just a common notation. And we put the upper limit 4 at the end, at the top, and the lower limit of 2 at the bottom, at the end. All right, so now what do? We take the upper limit of 4 and we substitute into this new function. So we go x squared minus 3x plus c. So we substitute and write 4 squared minus 3 times 4 plus c. We then take away, and then we substitute in the lower boundary of 2 into the same expression of x squared minus 3x plus c. So we get 2 squared minus 3 times 2 plus c. And now we've just got to work out the answer. If we add up and simplify everything in the blue brackets, we get 4 plus c. And if we do simplify everything in the green brackets, we get negative 2 plus c. And then we've just got to work out the answer. Now be careful because we're going to go 4 subtract negative 2, which is the same as going 4 plus 2, which is 6. And what happens to the c? Well, we have c in the first bracket and we are subtracting c in the second bracket, so the c's disappear. So we end up with the number 6, and that's our final answer. The constant of integration c will always disappear in this process. Right, that's it. We're not going to explain what the use of this is right now, but if you do need to practice it for your level 2 course, go away and get stuck and find some work and practice it more. Thanks for watching.